Oh, hello, everyone. Hi, Platinum Pikachu. How are you tonight? Should be able to see everyone. Hi, Platinum
Yes.
Pikachu. How are you tonight? Don't want to hear me again. Bad. Hello, hello. Welcome, hello, and greetings. Let me know if you can hear and see me okay. Microphone's in a new spot from last week. Oh, I think it's actually in the same spot from last week. But the camera's new, so that's neat. Um, Hipster's joining me today. I cannot thank him enough for being uh, along for the ride on this last Monday in March. How, Hipster?
Man,
How?
it's time. You mean the last Monday of March of 2020, right?
Something like that. Somehow. Thank you so much for the confirmation. You can hear me loud and clear. That's great. So I'm probably not going to spend too much time goofing, except for I hope everybody that is watching is having a great time and having a good Monday. If you don't know who I am, I'm aBlackSparrow. I'm on the Zeldathon team. Hipster's on the team as well. Um, and we are gonna play some Phoenix Wright. I'm hoping that we can get through, possibly through the end of the case. I'd hate to leave it on a cliffhanger, but life is life, I guess.
You'll just have to buy the game and play it yourself to know what
Ooh,
happens.
oh dear. Yeah, we're definitely not gonna get past case 3 tonight unless you know, something crazy wild happens, which I don't. So, it is what it is. But Platinum Pikachu says very busy work orders are coming in troves. Nice, nice. Well, I'm glad that you're keeping busy. Hopefully not too busy. But we'll get on into it and I'll kind of explain what has gone down um while we are kind of just prepping here. And I'm trying to stall so that I remember the voices that I use for all these people. So for those of you who are coming in and are like, what is happening right now? We are defending a gentleman named Will Powers, who has been accused of killing his co-star on the set of their show, no, not the Silver Samurai.
Steel Samurai.
Yes, I was close. Steel Samurai. Thank you, hipster. I appreciate that. And yeah, this is the trial beginning. So this case is kind of long, so I don't know how far we'll get. And I'm sure Inca will be a little bummed, but I'm sure that she'll understand that the voice that I'm going to give Wendy is
I
not
was
going to
gonna
be.
say I could pick up Wendy's voice
If you would like to, I am all for
since
it.
Inka's not gonna be here.
Yeah, I'm all for it if you'd like to do that. All right, I should get some more water. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Oh, you know what I should do? So that hipster actually knows
I was gonna say I was
what's
watching
happening.
along on the Twitch stream, but there's
It's
like
gonna be
a slight
delay.
delay to
Yeah,
it.
that's me just being like, I'm totally got this. Um, one moment. There it is. Go.
Yep,
Lovely.
we in there.
All right. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studio. It is impossible for anyone
Hammer.
else to have committed this heinous crime. Okay. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well. I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. Oh boy, here we go. Here's the man's. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court. Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of the action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station here is a gate, see? I can see. Yeah, I see. Past that are the studios. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder, where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer, the defendant, Will Powers, and a young woman on the production assistant. I mean, that's not true. The security lady was there. You're already lying to us. How dare you? You've ruined everything. Taki Raj, hello, hello. Hello there, children. That's what I think of when I see it. So I'm sorry. All right, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Good.
I get what you're going for. I'm picking up what you're putting down.
I was like, I don't know why, because I never really watched that show, but that's just what comes to mind. All the production staff were the employee area till noon. And after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went into Studio One. Gumshoe was a bumbling buffoon who forgets things regularly. You're not wrong. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. See, so there's 4 people there, fool. Come on, man. Now jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio One to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was canceled. So I definitely feel dumb because I've played this case no less than 2 times, and I definitely didn't put together that he was in a suit to show off all the muscles. I felt a little silly, but that is what it is, I suppose. I was like, man, there's no blood or anything, but he was ripped. All right, so let's see. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was a murder weapon. That's the case in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Absolutely not. I would not like to hear that again. Thank you very much, Gumshoe. Skip it. Skip it. Skip it.
The best part of all is there's a counter on the ball.
Yeah, there is. Not on this ball, but you know, I think I could probably remember that. So excuse me. So the murder weapon was a spear. How medieval. Guess who can't remember how to spell medieval? Not me. Certainly, I remember how to spell medieval. Good. Okay, anyway. Samurai spear added to the court record. Your Honor. Takirashi, yes. Exactly. Nice scatting to signify the skip it. Your Honor. This case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, what did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call this security officer to the stand. I hope you're ready. I'm excited. Will the witness declare her name? Look at her face. Where did the eyeshadow come from?
My, aren't you a handsome fellow? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered.
Oh my god. Your name, please.
Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma.
Your name, please. Seems Edwards has a bit of trouble getting his witnesses to say their names. Yeah, that's a recurring bit.
Windy old bag, dearie. So just call me Grandma. When I was young and I was old bag, the other children make fun of me just because, you know, believe it, there was this old boy, captain of the chess team. He called me old bag and cried.
Objection! Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand.
I'm just getting to the good part, dearie.
Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct?
Yes, I was.
And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you?
You know your stuff, dearie.
You may begin your testimony. He sure is one hell of an old bag. Dang, rude. Calling her out like that.
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run through there since the morning.
Oh no, hipster, don't die on me already.
I had some errands to run that morning. Anyways, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me because a certain man walked by me at 2 p.m.
A certain man, you say?
It was Powers, the man right there. He was heading toward the studio.
Oh my. Pinkies. Is that really what happened? You saw the defendant then? Very well, let's begin the cross-examination. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor. Here we go. Hit that dope music. All right, so let's see here. Anyway, she's okay. So the thing that we're gonna want to post up on it for this is that that she basically says that she saw someone walk by at 2 p.m. but it was Powers, that man right there. But we don't really think that it could have been him because this is the photo that is showing it. So it's like, I mean, it's a person in a costume. You can't really say it was Powers. That's where we're gonna kind of hinge our first situation on. Let me get this straight, old bag, Miss Old Bag. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? You're talking about this man in the photo, aren't you? Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. Indeed. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag, is this the Mr. Powers that you saw?
Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right?
No, they can't. Well, I mean, I wonder. True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai.
I know that. I wasn't born yesterday.
No one in this court is accusing you of that, Miss, witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you?
Nosy old man.
How you gonna call the judge nosy?
Of course I have proof.
What? Huh? Even Edward is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time.
How was I to know everybody would be so nosy? You should all be ashamed. Anyways, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look.
Wow, old Windbag is looking Edward speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof then. Man in the photo.
I never say anything. I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess.
Oh, boy.
Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Now look at that picture. UNC's dragging his legs, see? Clear as day. That's how I know his powers, Happy.
No. So he sprained his ankle. Very well, Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. She's gotta be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. Don't do that, Phoenix. That's not cute. Things like that. Bad call. Anyway. So we're gonna hit the fourth statement, I believe. We want to know. He broke a prop.
Sorry.
No, you're okay.
Sure did. His own samurai spear.
I got something in my throat. His samurai spear, the murder weapon. The murder weapon.
Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it.
This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down on the court record. Samurai spear added to the court record. Alright, now that we know that... Let's see. Go back. I think I'll pick statement just to... This statement. Trip and fall? Trip and fall.
Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai, what a laugh. So Power sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course.
You helped make it better?
I kissed it where it hurt.
Wendy Olbeck kissing boo-boo since 1944.
Let's just skip over that part, shall we?
Let's just skip over that part.
Oh, sorry.
Okay. It was funny. Where was the assistant then?
Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle.
You may continue your testimony. Alright, I think we don't have anything else to say. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me, which is... Where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. Is it not? Just because you say it's not? Yeah. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai in Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. You sure you're sure, Your Honor? You're a jack, fool. Hold it right there. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Oh, this smug Edgeworth. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor.
I would love for you to do that.
Will the witness continue her testimony, please?
No need to ask twice.
Here we go.
The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them.
So if no one else went to the studio, then it would have to be the Steel Samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. All right. Yep. 2:30 p.m. No one else went there, huh? If you had, they would have seen them. Okay, that's the first one. Okay. I really can press any. So I guess I will present the photo once again because it is photo number.
Objection!
Hold on. Look at this. Look at this photograph. One more time. One more time. Anyway, this photo was taken by the camera at the gate for the studios, correct?
Yes, sirree, Sonny.
So whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture?
And here, I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground.
Okay. Right, anyway. It's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam data.
Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening.
Thanks, but no. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo number 2.
Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny?
Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says, photo number 2.
Photo number 2?
The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Couldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo?
Well, you see, back in World War II, you didn't number the tanks based off of sequential order, so if they captured one of the tanks, they wouldn't know how many were there based off of the number.
Order, order! Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. The evidence shows that not 1 but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there's only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself.
Me? You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers.
But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by.
Well, yes, that it would seem to mean.
Can the witness explain this to the court?
I don't understand these newfangled computer things.
Oh, really? Really?
Edgy boy, help!
Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what this means either.
Some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Whippersnapper?
Something the matter, Miss Oldbag?
Ah, that's right. I just remembered something.
Let me guess. Someone else passed by the gate, someone other than the Steel Samurai?
Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way.
I see. Your testimony, please. The other person.
Every day after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see?
Aren't suspicious looking?
Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day.
Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this.
Well, of course, Sonny, I only just remembered it.
Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Did you really, though? Okay, let's see here. I think want to say yeah, Ajipu, why you so ooh, Inca here. Hello, hello. We thought you would be a big sleep, Inca, but it's great to see you. What important job to do. The photos recorded on the security computer and check them.
Well, she said that she was going to sleep like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, don't tell me. I won't know.
Okay, yeah, I won't say anything. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased?
A fanboy.
What's up, Frosty?
Oh,
Fanboy.
it's Frosty. Welcome. Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about their rehearsals and go gosh knows where. Or from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day.
Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one could get in. Those were your words.
Well, you must know there's a drain that goes into the employee area. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in.
Frosty, how was your day? Inca's like, I'm totally asleep. I believe you, Inca. This is all a dream. They come in through the drain.
I told you they were freaks.
That's rude.
Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers.
Kids? So on the photo that you erased?
It was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade.
What? If Inca's going to sleep, I am waking up. Cute. Time's funny. Doesn't exist. Inca says 10 out of 10 to hipster for committing to the old bag.
Nah,
old
Inca's
bag
asleep.
Yes, exactly. Not Inca Boy says 10 out of 10 to hipster. So let me get this straight. You saw two people pass by the gate on their way to the studios that day? One was the Steel Samurai dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade.
Oh yes, well, we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him.
A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I think. It's quite heavy.
Right, as I say, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data.
Nick, what's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and if they're already trying to unsuspect him. I mean, what I would do, I guess, is these, and which is what we're going to do, is have not call the boy as a suspect, but as a witness. I want the defense and prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information for your everyday life by Lori Beth Denberg this time. Might be the only person in chat that gets that reference. Hello. October 18th, 11:08 a.m. District Court, Defendant Lobby number 3. Oh, heck. What did I give his voice? It was like sniffly. Yes. Tell me straight. Were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. So who is the Steel Samurai in that security photo?
I'll be right back.
Sure. How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. couldn't imagine anyone would want to steal a Steel Samurai costume. So where does this leave me? Doesn't look good. Ugh. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick, what are we gonna do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that conceivably could have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right, but if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. This is totally how the legal system works. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Willpowers. Hiya, Jenny. It's good to see you. Welcome in. How are you today? Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. The other person who went to the studios was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence, but there's still no one else that could have committed this crime. Call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Willpowers. Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who could have committed this crime. Oh? Order. Interesting. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who's obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right, great. As if the stakes weren't high enough already. Excuse me, so this is the way of the game telling you, like, you can't just choose willy-nilly. You've got to be sure. Because you will get penalized, and thus, if you get penalized too much, you lose the case on the spot. So we're gonna choose the security lady. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady.
Oh, sorry.
Oldbag. No, you're okay.
What? Whippersnapper!
Perfect timing. Order. Is this true, Oldbag?
Old bag? That's Miss Old Bag to you!
Jenny came in right on time for Wendy to start freaking out. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. Ugly. No, that's rude. She could have briefly left her post to steal the Steel Samurai costume and slipped into Studio One, the scene of the murder. Why would she go to the trouble of wearing the Steel Samurai costume? Come on, Judge, you know why. Simple, Your Honor. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. Duh. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. Hmm? That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pounces? He usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence. Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution has an opinion on this matter? The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time.
What? What's that supposed to mean?
Oh, that's amazing.
So y'all think I did it, is that it? Edgy boy, just don't sit there, do something!
I moved. Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way? Yeah, we're gonna press further. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day.
But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer?
You forget that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. That's old bag, Phoenix. Put some respect on her name. Come on. No hard feelings, I hope.
Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy, the one whose photo I erased.
He's only a grade schooler, though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? Miss Plastic Bag. Dang, Frosty.
That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops.
Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer.
What? How could you be so sure? Oh, is it be nice to elders and mean to your be nice to the kids and mean to your elders day. Whippersnapper.
I love that. I have proof.
Proof.
Indeed, then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? I do. It's called this card key or the samurai spear. Either way, we're gonna go with the card key on this one. Oh no, let's go with the spear because that one's a bit more concrete. Take that! Your Honor, the murder weapon was the samurai spear. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? Windbag speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. The court is adjourned. Bowser.
Wait a second. I'm not gonna just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me! I'm talking!
Oh, great. Stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? You omitted something from your testimony.
Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about.
Not to talk about? By whom? You mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Testify. Your lips were sealed. Okay.
Global Studio wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend like they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're gonna go accusing me, I'm not gonna let them get away scot-free.
Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now?
I literally just said why. Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told.
Always? I don't know about that. Anyway. Nope, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination.
Hi, Mags!
Mags, hello!
Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. There were some other people at the studio the day of the murder. Is this...
Yeah, you don't.
Oh,
I think you reread this.
sorry,
That's
I don't need to reread it.
You're totally fine. Hello, Mags. Who were these people?
Oh, sorry. I'm off my game today.
Yeah, all good.
Well, the director and the producer, for starters.
The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? I mean, I can tell you several ways, but we're not going to get into that.
Impossible.
Exactly, except for the part where it totally isn't. Of course.
Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. I mean, fair.
So who were these people? Max, how was dinner? What did you have?
The director and the employee was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime, and they had a meeting after that.
Where?
Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer.
Studio 2? There was a Studio 2? Man.
Well, if you look at the guide map, here it is. Go through the gate all the way to the left.
The path where the monkey's head was falling over. You haven't eaten yet? Oh no! Well, what is for dinner? Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? Frozen pizza's on the way, I dig it.
Nice.
I've already asked all my questions, but let's take a break. Take a break. We've learned that there were others at Global Studios in the day in question. The director and the producer and some bigwigs were all present. Yet as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. Prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag. More information about these other people we have just been told of. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the today's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. You still want to know why Phoenix's head is smaller than his hands?
It's about the angles.
Yeah. This court is adjourned. He got them angles going.
Phoenix's hand isn't big, it's just in the foreground.
Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Aw, really? It's nothing. Or should I? We'll be going down to the studios to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So Nick, we figured out just who it was in the Steel Samurai costume? Could it really have been the old windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. A lot of AA characters have big hands. You know what to say? You have big hands.
Big gloves.
Yep. Exactly. Also, hold a lot of stuff. Like, maybe 1.5 trips to the car when you're pulling in groceries tops. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studios. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Dang, that is a true advantage. There was a thing, I can't remember what it was called, but it's basically like a Velcro strap that you could buy to like wrap around the plastic handles of your plastic bags, so you could carry like 6 or 7 bags at once, and all you had to do was just kind of like sling it up over your shoulder like a mountain person, and then you could just carry like all of your stuff. I have one, but I don't use it that often, especially since the panini started. I don't really go to the store that much myself. We get paper bags a lot more. Yeah. Next level. All right. 19th of October. Well, what a day.
See, I just contort my fingers into uncomfortable positions and then just
Ooh.
hang it all on the fingers.
Wow, that sounds painful. This is no time for relaxing, Nick. So the plastic bags rip. See, that's the thing about it, is they've never ripped. I think it's because like the strongest part of the handle is the top, and so since you're looping it through the top, it's like that's where you would hold them anyway. It's really interesting. I can't remember what it's called, but I need to see if I can find. It's probably in my in the trunk of my car or something. I guess that really depends on the people we found out about today in today's trial. The director and producer. It probably wouldn't work very well for paper bags, though. That's kind of the. You were hyped to come here today about plastic bag chat on Mondays on the twitch.tv/Zeldathon. All right, let's move to the detention center because I want to talk.
The real answer is reusable fabric bags.
Yes, true. You could also use them for that though. Okay, let's see here. Oh, Mr. Wright, thank you for earlier. Not at all. We got lucky now, to tell the truth. You can say that again. Let's not. So, WP, Do you have any leads that might get us going in the right direction? Hmm. Sorry, but no. Be sure to tell us anything that comes to mind, no matter how small. We can't rely on getting lucky again tomorrow. We were so good about reusing our bags pre-panini. Yeah. Same here. Fanboy, maybe? Were fanboys sneak into the studios often? No, not that I know of. And security lady's pretty strict with them. But in today's testimony, didn't she say they were often hanging around? You made a Majora's Mask fabric bag and use it all the time? That's dope, Platinum Pikachu. Need a grocery pickup for a year. Yeah, we're doing more grocery pickup now where, like, they just come out and put it in our... The kids really, really love the Steel Samurai. They sneak past when she's not looking, I guess. Oh, the director. The director, aka worst character in the entire game. Was the director present at the morning run-through? Yes, he was. He was directing how the Steel Samurai and Evil Magistrate should move. Why didn't you tell us that before? Well, just the studio asked us to keep quiet. There's nothing to do with this. I hate to repeat myself, but Nick here is a newbie lawyer, fresh off the bar. When he loses, he's going to lose big. Oh, yikes. I see, Sniff. Thanks, Maya, for the voto confidence. Appreciate you a lot. Also, yeah, like, I don't care if the studio is saying that you shouldn't say anything. If you are on trial for murder, consider telling the entire truth. Just gonna throw that out there. I am not a lawyer. I am not able to give legal advice. I'm just saying. What side is she on? You aren't hiding anything else from us, are you? No, I sure hope not. Thanks for hoping not. Let's go to studio. For legal reasons, this is for entertainment value only. True, yes. No one's here. Right, now that they have Miss Oldbag in custody. That's sad if your studio only has one security person. I guess they don't have anyone else to replace her. Hey, in the guard station, look! She left her donuts. Milo's are at least a day old, and they might be okay. What? I wasn't gonna eat them. If I get enough people in chat to tell me to go to Krispy Kreme, I will go to Krispy Kreme after this.
Go to Krispy Kreme.
I've been, like, kind of going back and forth about it for the better part of 2 months. Let's see. I think we want to go to the employee area. Global Studios, employee area. Max's Donuts. Look, it's that assistant girl. Hey. Hi, WP's lawyers, right? I heard about the trial. Great job, guys. Oh, don't mention it. Is it true they caught the security lady? Oh. Actually, she just called me. Told me to cover up that drain. You mean that one?
Wow, finally.
Not like actual Majora's Mask, but the fabric was printed with Majora's Mask's official artwork. Not that impressive. I mean, okay, Platinum Pikachu, like, I am impressed that people make things for themselves, so you had me impressed regardless. That's still cool. Cadion said you should definitely go to Krispy Kreme then. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so here's the thing. It's like 5.5, 6 miles away. And it's in like it doesn't like, it's like way out of the way of anywhere I would normally be traveling. So there's not really a good reason for me to like get in my car and go drive to Krispy Kreme. But if enough people tell me to finally do it, I might actually do it. I know. I'm not so good with handiwork. I already forgot the voice that I gave her. Thumb assistant, right? Yeah, but you do work on the props and the backdrops, right? Right. Just lots of times they end up looking worse than they did before I fixed them. Oh, well, I'm sure these things happen. Nothing to worry yourself about. There's a pastry shop 2 miles down the road from us now. You're eating too many donuts at the moment. You're right, I won't. Personally, I think she should worry at least a little bit more. If you'll excuse me, I have to go to the guard station. I'm supposed to fill in for Miss Oldbag.
Oh my gosh.
Yes. Right, see you later then. Good luck with your investigation. All right, well, let's examine this. We're gonna be a vandal. So the fanboy they were talking about in the trial today came in through the drain. Okay, so having been a 10-year-old in the 90s, I'm going to tell you, if I wanted to sneak into some place, cardboard and duct tape is not stopping me. And Pikachu's, I work at a sweet shop, so there's no escape from the sweets. What kind of sweets do you sell? Is it just like candy, or is it like pastries? Is it a bakery? Let me know. Hey, Nick. That drain's covered. The boy won't be able to get in. If that drain's covered, the boy won't be able to get in. He wasn't trying hard enough. You gonna tell me that the metal drain grate didn't keep him out, but the cardboard is going to? Candy. I feel kind of sorry for him though, don't you? What, you want to rip the grate off? Really, Nick? We can? Oh, she's serious. Uh-oh. Rip it open. We're vandals. I guess some things are just made to be broken. Yay! You know, Nick, you're pretty swell sometimes. You worked at an ice cream shop in high school. It was so good. I never did any food service stuff, and sometimes I wonder if that didn't shape me well enough, or if I don't know. The things we do. Not to say that I like treat people who work in food service poorly. I'm just like, maybe I feel like that's something that I should have done. Anyway, let's go to the main gate. You're not hardened like the rest of us. I mean, I sold cell phones, and I also tried to sell I guess technically I sold like something food related for a little bit at an MLM. When I got just out of college, I was selling like dip that you could. It was like a dip mix that you put it in like sour cream, like just plain sour cream, and it would just turn it into like a nice zesty dip. Um, and it was an MLM, so I made no money. Basically, just enough money to drive me to work every day. Basically, is
But
what
you
I
were
made.
your own boss.
Yeah, my own boss. Even though I was told to stand in a Sam's Club for 8 hours a day, every day.
Hashtag girl boss.
Yeah. Oh, hello. Oh, you look a little out of place. It's the clothes, isn't it? I thought my camo vest might do the trick. Kind of an alternate guard fashion thing. Let's talk to you. Let me talk to you about the studios. So how are the studios doing? There's police wandering around everywhere. It's terrible. They won't even let me clean up. Don't want me disturbing evidence. I haven't even cleaned our lunch plates up from the day of the murder. You mean those plates with the steak bones left over on them in the employee area? Yeah, can you believe it? Mag's truer words never spoke. Good boss is worth their weight in gold, let me tell you. My current boss is so heckin' good. Very, very good. I'm not saying that because they may be listening. Do kids sneak in here a lot? Well, I don't think there's that many of them, but I do see one in particular a bunch. He's always gawking at the sets or snapping pictures. By the way, if you are just joining us, hello, I'm aBlackSparrow. I'm here with my good friend Hipster Harbinger.
Hello.
And we are gonna finish up hopefully this Phoenix Wright case if we can. We're gonna try it at least. And thanks for joining us here on our Community Mondays. They're cool and great and awesome. But we glad you are here.
Is Max going to join us post frozen pizza?
Possibly.
Question mark.
That is a question for the mags to answer. You should see old Windbag's eyes flash when she sees him. He's a bit of trouble catching him,
Pog.
though. Going to try, yeah. The director I heard something at the trial today. They said that the director and producer were here the day of the murder. Oh, sorry. I was in the prop storage room, so I didn't see them. I guess they were here, though. The studio had seemed pretty eager to keep us quiet. I'm now sitting on the couch rather than lying on it, thanks to the power of pizza.
Is there anything that it can't do?
My wife made tacos, but I kind of want to like. I'm so bad. What I want to do is I want to get a burger from Five Guys, and then I also want to get pancakes for tomorrow. So bad. Anyway, more the producer, really. I should just make pancakes because I'm a capable adult. Here to order the Alia. What? I didn't know that. I recently did a painting for my boss because her dog recently passed. I ended up bringing her to tears. Hey, what? Oh, sorry. I was trying to decide if that was a pun or a joke or not, and my brain was like, "Hold up." Um, but that's really nice of you to do. The producer's our real star here. He saved these studios from the brink of disaster and kept them running. Sorry, my brain like slowed to a halt when I read that, and I was like, "Is it a joke or a pun, or is Platinum Pikachu being sincere?" I assume you're being sincere, in which case that's awesome. Mags, yes, pancakes and yes, Five Guys. I have to be responsible though with my monies, my body. Um, I didn't know Alia. I didn't know what that meant. I learned something new today. Producer, huh? Sorry that we are lagging behind. Let's move to the play area. Move.
I
I'm
feel
very
that, Mag.
hungry. Yeah, same. Actual same. Oh no.
WTF? We use dudes, Lamau.
Mags, he's here. Here he is. You're serious? You did a portrait of a dog, of her dog and his brother. That is adorable. I love people who can do stuff like that. Big ups to you, Platinum Pikachu. I don't have visual artistic talent. Anyway. Huh? Wait, you first. Who are you? Mags, check this dude out. You look pretty suspicious to me.
Whatever, lamers. How can you not know the great Salmonella? I make the lead shows, the Steel Samurai, mine. RTFC, read the film credits.
Really? You're the Salmonella? I'm so sorry. You looked so sorry.
No, quite alright, really. It's fine, Raffle.
I just said, I can't believe this is what Capcom thought 2016 would be like back then in 2001. Hey, I'll tell you.
You know, on closer inspection... yeah, hot. Hey, do you do lot cosplay? Cause that costume rocksoars. Ooh.
I'm just gonna go ahead and do this and
The
that.
face I just made.
I'm just gonna leave that on the screen for a little bit, and then I'm gonna do this. Frosty. Rock source? What? Hey, you're drooly.
Huh? Lol, buffer overrun. You've triggered my creative powers! Yes, it's coming to me! Pink Princess! The sequel to Steel Samurai, Pink Princess, Warrior of Little Oldie Tokyo!
Man, he had a title card.
Brothel, Lamau!
He had a title card ready and everything. That's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Pink Princess. Why has it got to be Little Old Tokyo? Why can't it have a cool name like Neo Old Tokyo? Maya, we really need to talk about cool. Yep, this character is one of the worst characters in all of AA. I would say second worst. Yankees Supreme. Do you notice anything unusual on the day of the murder?
Oh, I know who you dudes are. That security lady told you about us, eh? Also, he's Canadian now, I
I
guess.
guess. Where's our option of arrest, right? Wolf Strike. Also, hi. How are you? Sorry, I missed your earlier message. I
It was a
apologize.
pretty regular day. We had a run through for an action scene in the morning. Then a meeting from lunchtime in the Studio 2 trailer. I was so busy I didn't even get a chance to eat colon what is it, parenthesis?
Mm-hmm.
A T-bone steak. Oh,
A
sorry, that's
T-bone
yours.
steak, was it?
Yeah, sucksters. I hate missing out on food.
This man needs to be put under the jail.
Uh,
Nick,
Under the jail, not in it, under
under the
it.
jail. Nick, what does suck sores mean? No idea.
Anyways, I was in a meeting from noon until 4 with the producer and some bigwigs from the network.
Some big wig. Mr. Hammer's time of death was estimated at 2:30 p.m. He's giving the truth. That meeting gives him an alibi. Yeah, Mags, we need a spray bottle emote.
Guest appearance from my cat.
Yeah. About the producer who was in the meeting with you.
Oh, you mean De Vasquez? She's a genius, mad skills all the way. Scary though, Sweats.
Do you really need to say sweats when it's constantly on your face?
She brought these studios back from the brink of destruction.
Here's a bomb if that's a decent substitute. That's great. Oh man, that gun is so funny. That gun emote is so funny. Uh, Actually, here's something interesting. Again, I've played this case at least 2 times. I just now noticed the heart on his turtleneck.
Hmm.
I've
Oh,
never seen
there's
that
one.
before. Never seen it before.
She's the one that made it possible for me to make the Steel Samurai.
You had a meeting with her on the day of the murder, right? Nice, Wolf Strike. Perfect.
Yeah, we were together from noon to 4 p.m. the whole time.
The big wigs. Who exactly are these big wigs people keep mentioning?
Oh, the boss over at the network and some sponsors, also a few production guys. They piled into a limousine and got here right at noon. Major tension, Sweats.
Were all of them with you the entire time?
Yeah, unfortunately. They're all gray-haired geezers. Scowl.
Sounds like they'd all be reliable witnesses. All right, let's move.
Bye, Sweats Lamau.
Yeah, Sweats von Sweatington. Slide to the left. You look at these already. T-bone play. Okay, that awesome. Let's go to Studio 2. See you later, Penny. What we got here? Hey, Nick. Looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here today. You're right, he probably stuffed to his neck in paperwork after the commotion at today's trial. So, Nick, remember that Studio 2 we heard about at the trial today? It was down that path with the fallen tree, right? Yeah, I think that's what they said. I believe the director and the rest of them are there today. Now's our chance, Nick. Let's check it out. Okay, so here's one thing that I had, one issue that I have with this particular case, is that they act like there is no way to get to Studio 2 by just like cutting off the path and going
Yeah,
through
exactly.
the trees. Like, just to show y'all what I'm talking about here. Like, granted, like the path is a thing, but like a fallen tree, you can walk around or climb over a fallen tree. Like, not that hard. I did it when I was. Anyway, let's keep moving. New spot. New spot.
It's like that one bit in Bug's Life where the leaf falls down in their path that they're walking, and it's just like, oh no! We're
Max,
stuck!
there's no way, Sherrick. Absolutely impossible. Crash. Eek. Nick, what was that noise? Oh, it came from inside that trailer. Someone must be inside. Hello? Hello? Pretty suspicious. Let's go in. I'm not sure we should be barging in. Huh, it's locked. What? Don't we have a key? No, but there's probably one in the guard station at the main gate. And what are we waiting for? We're gonna look at everything though first. Let's borrow it if they'll let us. Okay, so let's examine. Look at this. There's some flowers here. Oh, so pretty. They're taking good care of these. Don't get too close. That fence looks dangerous. Yeah, that's an incredibly dangerous fence to own. Those points look very sharp. Let's look at the trailer, I guess. And even push the tree out of the way. Worse than invisible walls. Yeah. Like it's been there a while. I don't think this is part of some temporary film set. It's probably, yeah, probably a prominent fixture this time. Listen, if I won't go in an outdoor, you best believe I'm not climbing over a tree in a path meant to keep me from going somewhere. Sitting sometimes might as well be a junkyard. Let's slide to the left. Brant. Look at this stuff, y'all. Brant. 2 plates this time. Brant, Brant. Nothing left. The 8 T-bone steaks too. What is it with steaks around here? Steaks sound good. There's always room for steak. Something does seem out of place. It feels odd. Could it be that fool Salmonella just told us that he didn't have time to eat his food? Light van for moving staff and equipment around. They've kept it in pretty good shape. It looks like it'd run fine. Let's go for a drive. Sure, if I had a license. Nick, you... Okay, you know what? That's fine. I'm not gonna judge. I'm not gonna judge. You don't have a driver's license? But look, I have this. Are you showing me your attorney's badge? Incinerator. Apparently this... They just put this one in. It's already covered in soot. They must not clean it much. Crisscross! I want to keep the vampires away. Big number 2 painted here. Probably because this is Studio 2. Probably, although it doesn't look anything like a studio. Truth. Alright, let's move. Let's move. Head back to the main gate. I wonder who we'll see once we get there.
It's our friends. You again!
He's back. Eek.
How rude, acting like you've seen a ghost.
You certainly got back to your post quickly.
Oh, the police took me away, they did. They pulled out a spare steel samurai costume.
How do they have that?
Told me to put it on, can you imagine? How could I, a sweet old lady, wear a giant suit like that?
Powers is pretty tall.
Soon as they saw there was no way I could wear it, they let me go.
Guess that would rule out her being the murderer.
Anyway, know this, whippersnappers. You've made a powerful enemy today. You don't get any information out of me, my lips are sealed.
You sure are talking a lot for someone with sealed lips. Olbek never leaves, she's always around you, right?
Starting now, 1, 2, 3.
This lady's too much. Oh boy, alright. He has nothing to say, of course, we're just gonna... Yada yada. Look who it is! Hey! He gone. He's over here. I bet he came in right through that drain. The cardboard was gonna stop him, but we let him in. Hey, kiddo. What's your name, sport? I'm not a kid. They don't talk to me like that. But you are a kid. What a rude little brat. There's no way to talk to an adult. I don't see no adults here. Hippie fashion chick. Hippie fashion? Nick, I think I'm being mocked. You gotta hand it to Maya. She's pretty sharp. I'm Cody Hackins. Hi, Steph. Welcome in. Call me Kiddio again, and I'll cut you down where you stand, evildoer. He doesn't have eyebrows. I mean, like, maybe he cut them off with his samurai sword.
While you were in court, I was studying the blade.
That's hilarious. So you're a fan of the Steel Samurai. When did Maya elect herself an adult? I mean, apparently 12, 13 seconds ago. How dare you out of that name, evildoer? What do you mean? We're on the Steel Samurai side. You can't fool me. Okay, then what's the last line said by the innkeeper in episode 8? Easy. Like some fries with that?
That's a lot of nuts.
Not bad, kiddio. Watch it! What are you doing? I just would like to point out that Cody absolutely chews on the hem of his shirt. When you look at it, you will see what I'm talking about. Say, you heard anything about the incident the other day? Look at the hem of his shirt. Look, it's all wrinkly. Like, it's just like... I don't know. Anyway, I shouldn't be making fun of him for that. He does have eyebrows. You were here, weren't you? Did you see anything? He always, the Steel Samurai always wins. Always. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? But no way am I telling you losers. What? Wait. Let me go. He gone. He's gone. Something fell off the table when he bumped into it on his way out. A bottle? Why was this sitting here, I wonder? Empty bottle slipped into pocket, because we needed pocket evidence, apparently. Anyway, what was that kid saying? He saw everything? Let's see, where do I want to go? Here. We need to examine the bottle, I think, which I think is technically... Oh, actually, hold on. Put it in the corner. Label, read, sleeping pill. I don't know how to examine. Here. Nope, don't need to do that. I'm wasting time. I'm so sorry. I feel like it's this little... It's supposed to be represented by this little bottle, but doesn't matter. We'll move on. We're gonna go to the main gate. Huh? Where's that old bin bag? Out of her to leave her post. Hey!
Oh, sorry.
You're okay. Nick, that was her.
Stop, whippersnapper!
Yeah, sounds like she's chasing after that boy.
Natch!
Uh-oh, she tripped. Maya sure looks happy.
Wow.
Steph, I told chat that if enough people told me to go to Krispy Kreme after the stream tonight, I'm going to get in the car and go to Krispy Kreme. I believe we need to keep... No, we need to examine the guard station. Hey, Nick, now's a chance. Let's check out the guard station. Good idea. Oh, this is it, Nick. The trailer key. Oh, wow, all right. Jeff, could I have some food snacks, please? That's right. I'm an adult. I can ask people to do things for me. Keyword is ask. Mags is still pro donut. I am also pro donut, but we'll see what happens. I feel like I need to go. Yeah, back to... Yeah. Let's slide to the right. Side now? I think I gotta be examined first.
fruit snacks and then donuts.
I mean, maybe we'll see what happens. Thank you. Steph does not support it. Steph is anti fruit snacks and donuts. So clearly she is not running for any sort of governmental office in the next couple of years. She would be bounced in the primary. Anyway, I wonder if the kiwi brown from the guard station would work. It opened. Babe, you can't run on anti-fruit snacks, anti-donut platform and expect to win any votes. Let's go, Nick. He seems eager all of a sudden. You first. I just haven't really eaten like an actual meal, so I will get actual food as well as the donuts, I promise. I'm not that eager. Wait, what fruit snacks are life? I'm saying? Studio 2 trailer. Ah, this character. Fruit snakes? I've never had fruit snakes. I've had gummy worms, but not fruit snakes. Someone's in here. Names. Our names? We're WP's lawyers, and let's see. And who might you? Dave Vasquez, producer. Vasquez, she's quite beautiful. Won't argue with that. The day of the crime. I was wondering if you could tell me about the day of the murder. Mag says I eat fruit snacks almost every day. Wow. I'm impressed. I rarely get fruit. And it's mostly because I forget to have them. Miss Vasquez? Script? Excuse me? Script? I'm looking for a script. A script? The Steel Samurai, episode 13. Basically the same thing, really. Fair point. I need it. Could we ask you a bit about the day of the murder? I need to read it. We're getting nowhere fast. Right. We'd really like to ask you about the Steel Samurai. Miss Vasquez? It's on TV every week. That's all I have to say about that. You get the family tub of snack packs from Costco. Nick, she's telling us to go watch TV. The nerve of her. Hey, don't get mad at me. About the director. Salmonella, was it? What exactly is his role here? Perhaps I didn't make myself clear. I'm looking for a script. I can't be bothered with anything else. Fruit snacks and string cheese are your favorite snack because you're an adult. Okay, so I have this, speaking of favorite things, I have this thing, this ritual, I guess we'll call it, from when I had a hard day at the children's theater job that I used to work at. And I used to call it the fatty special. I don't call it that anymore. I just call it the special because it doesn't have to be a fatty thing. But in the city in which I live, there is a Krispy Kreme, and across the street is a Cold Stone Creamery. So I would get a decent tub of French vanilla and coffee ice cream and some Krispy Kreme donuts, sit down and watch a movie, and just fade away. Fade away from sugar. Oh, this people in the entertainment business is weird. Yeah, pretty much. Can confirm. I feel like I'm being silently judged by hipster.
No, I was. So you said my ritual for when I had a bad day, and I was trying to remember the lyrics of the song to reference and be like, what's the thing when you had a bad day? It's then I looked it up, and it's like you sing a sad song just to turn it around, and I was like, is it too far away from that line for me to pull this in and make the joke good?
If you see Manila, give him this. Why do we have to do your errands? Stand up. I don't think I like her. Sniff. Don't cry. Feels like it is a sign of weakness. Max says that's beautiful. Yeah, well. I know someone who doesn't approve. But She's not getting. She's not making it past the primary, so it's okay. All right, let's move it. Your hangover meal was always 2 bagel days. You get 1 bagel for breakfast and 1 for lunch at the same time. Oh wow,
Incredible.
it is quite incredible. I don't know.
That being said, I'm a big guy, so 2 bagels isn't that much for me.
I haven't had a bagel in a really long time. That actually sounds great.
Yeah, like probably like one of the nicer bagels. Like you can get some weak bagels, but
Yeah. Oh man, I think the last time I had a bagel was. This is gonna sound weird. I want to say it was like February 12th of last year. It's not random. The reason that I remember it specifically is because I was doing a shoot for a commercial for a TV show, and that was one of the things that they gave us as like catering. Essentially, was nicing up bagels from Panera.
There's a coffee shop across the street from me that has like they cut a bagel in half and basically make a breakfast sandwich with the bagel, and it's pretty
Ooh.
good. And I've been really tempted to go over and get it. And my I've been trying to lose weight, so I haven't done it because I'm certain that it's a lot of calories.
Yeah.
Also, because I get a mocha with it.
Mhm.
But I've also been kind of like, it's almost my birthday. I can come up with an excuse to justify it.
Exactly.
Also, what happened in the scene that I was just talking over with about
Oh,
my breakfast
oh,
bagel?
you're totally fine. What you missed is that D. Vasquez gave us a memo to give to Salmonella, and he's like, "Oh no, I don't know where I put the script. I'm gonna be pwned."
Ah, pwned. Oh no.
I mean, he said a word that I'm not gonna say, but yeah. He said his booty gonna be pwned, and I was like, "Well, that's not something." But Steph's playing Animal Crossing. I know exactly where the script is anyway. We're back at the scene of the crime. Let's find what we need and get out of here. Quick, Nick. Quick, Nick. I tried to get this earlier. No, that is not what I clicked on. No, that's not.
It's a mirror.
Hey, look, that's the chair the director sits in. You always wanted to sit in these. Maya, take a look around that chair for me, would you? Remember that script the director was talking about? Didn't he say he left it somewhere? Aha! Found it, Nick. The script. Platinum Pikachu, tell me what rainbow bagels are. Is it just like... I'm very interested in that. And then Mag said your new neighborhood also has a serial Jewish bagel place. Sounds so good. You've moved to heaven? I'm jealous. Script placement, but that's a gross, gross oily script. Or at least I'm hoping that it's not oil and it's like stylized paper. Otherwise, that's disgusting. Did you use a gel dye? You had one, they weren't bad, just took hours to dye the dough. Ah, okay, so it is what I assumed. We once made a rainbow pasta for babies to play in, and it was a operation. Ooh. Interesting. Alright, let's give this delightful human being what she requested. Here, we found it, your script. Ah. You're handed to D. Vasquez. You're not gonna talk to us. No, it was the liquid dye? Okay. Quiet. I'm breathing. Just you hold on. What's the big idea? What do you think you are anyway? And do you even know who we are? Powerless lawyers? Vasquez is one of my favorites too, JM. Welcome in. I really enjoy the voice that I come up with for Vasquez, so I tend to remember. Am I a suspect? No, it's just, well, no, but... You wanted to know about the day of the murder? Yes, anything you could tell us would be a big help. You know there was a meeting here at noon? Yes, with the director and people from the network. Correct. Now, listen closely. None of the people in this trailer in that afternoon went to Studio One. It was impossible for us to leave. Impossible? Why? Here we go. Path was blocked. The path? Actually, press that. Let's talk about that blocked path. On the day of the murder, the path that leads here was blocked. You saw Mr. Monkey on the way here, correct? Mr. Monkey? The monkey with the broken head? Oh, right, that. What an original name. That is huge there.
Okay, the path looks a little bit more blocked.
Yes. I mean, you can climb over his head, let's be real, but still. Also, if his head is that huge and concrete, y'all did not do enough to, like, that could have murdered someone. Y'all needed to do more to prop that head up, that's all I'm saying. Your coworker that makes breads and stuff told you that bagels harden very quickly. Fair. They didn't start moving the head out of the way until after 3. It was after 4 by the time the path was unblocked. Capice? Everyone in the trailer was stuck here until the path was clear. Stuck in this trailer, stuck until after 4. Hammer died at 2:30. Thus, none of us could have gone to Studio One. What? It's true. The crane came just after 3 to move the head. You didn't really move it very far, though. You called in some people in to clear the way. I'm sure they corroborate my story. But wait! What if the head fell over after 2:30? Then you could have gone to Studio One. 2:30, the time of death. Very well. That's Mr. Monkey. They just stuck his head in the trees. You don't get your head back, it's just gonna stay in the trees. When it wasn't broken, it announced the time in ooks. 1 ook per hour. Ook, 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 ook. Always with the ooking. He's a monkey after all. Take its head. Clock inside stopped when it broke. Nick, it stopped at 2:15. 2:15? That's right. But I mean, someone could have manipulated it, is all I'm saying. But we're not gonna talk about that. This path was blocked from 2:15 until after 4. Therefore, we're innocent. Mr. Hammer died in Studio One at 2:30. See? Goodbye. Added to the coil record. Do we do, Nick? There isn't anyone besides WP who could have killed Hammer. It's over. We're finished. Sure doesn't look good. Should head back to the office and plan our strategy. Darn it. I guess we will do that.
Who's the next person that we're gonna baselessly blame?
It'll be Mia. No. Now what? We're fresh out of clues. Everyone's alibi is watertight. We don't have any promising leads. Things are looking pretty grim. It's a little early for giving up, don't you think? You never tried making bagels, babe? I bet you could do it. Huh? Got 1 lead. Mia, it's you! What took you so long? Sorry, Phoenix. Maya has trouble calling me unless she's really in trouble. Right. Oh, wait. I guess that means we're really in trouble. I'd say so. Exactly. What do you mean we have 1 lead? The boy, of course. Yeah, I saw him. I saw everything. What? You can blame me. I'm guilty of staying up too late. Smoo, welcome in. How are you today, Smoo? It's good to see you. No way am I telling you, losers. I don't know. He didn't sound like he was going to help us at all. I'm sure you can find some way of bringing him over to your side. Yeah, I can think of a way. Either way, we should go back to the studios. That boy is our last hope, Phoenix. As long as you follow the recipe, it's fairly easy, but yeast tends to be a pain, though. Let's move. Go back to the studio. You ready, hipster?
I don't know. Like, she said that she's not gonna say anything.
What's wrong?
Whippersnappers.
Been chasing that boy this whole time?
I can catch him.
Sounds like she hasn't had any luck catching him.
I got a hostage now, whippersnapper.
A hostage? What happened to the boy? I'll go solving the case. I think we're getting we're getting closer. We're getting closer. There's still a lot before we get there, but hopefully we'll get there soon.
If I see him again, I'll lay him flat.
Dang, okay. He's like 12, lady. The shoulders, right? My, what a violent old lady. Actually, I met with the director just now.
My heart. I don't feel so good.
Oh no. You okay?
Mrs. Stark, I don't feel so good.
Oh no!
Before I go, I'd like to visit the place where poor Hammer died.
Right, she was saying she wanted to visit the studio where he died. And what's this about a hostage?
The boy was running away. He dropped this and ran. He'll come back for this one.
Kind of hard to understand her with all that huffing and puffing. Phoenix, that hostage might be what we need. But he might talk to us if we gave him that. Good idea. Miss Olbeck, might I...
No! Catching that brat if that's the last thing I do.
Phoenix, do you have anything you might trade with her? A trade, hmm? I wonder. Wait.
Want some sleeping pills?
It's... Just drift away, Miss Oldbag. Oldbag is immortal, don't worry about her.
That card! Studio One?
Right, a card key to Studio One.
I could visit poor Hammer. I'd like to visit. He died. I was his fan.
You don't have your own card, Miss Oldbag?
Studio One isn't my turf. You'll let me borrow it then?
If I give her the card key, I won't be able to get into Studio One. Why don't you let her borrow it, Phoenix? I guess it can't hurt. Here you go, Miss Oldbag. Here you go.
Listen to me, Sonny.
Right, Smoo?
I don't like having debts to no whippersnappers. You take this, we're even. Deal?
This, a Steel Samurai trading card? I mean, it's several, but yeah.
That sneaky kid dropped it. I figure it's pretty important to him, though.
Thank you. I may have a use for this. Be the
Starting our
hostage.
trading quest.
Yes, exactly. We are no longer Griffin Wrong rookie detective. We are Griffin Wrong card enthusiast.
Right, I'm off.
There she goes, hobbling off towards the studio. I believe, here? There he is. You can't juke me, kid! Phoenix, was that the boy? Yeah,
I like
his
to
name's...
imagine he just like hopped 3 feet to the side, and that's what the
Exactly. Just moved this way. Didn't like do anything other than just like a horizontal plane move. Where did he go? I think he goes into the dressing room. Sure to be in here somewhere. There he is. Found you. He's getting away. Come back. Here, he's back. What did she... Trading quest? Is this how we get the Master Noble Sword? Exactly. So that way when we yell objection, we can slice people with our mighty sword.
The big Goron sword.
Hey there. Would you mind helping us out? Please? I'm Cody. Hello, Cody. I'm Mia. Mia Faye. Nice to meet you. Yo! And I'm Phoenix Wright. Who asked? This kid is turning up the charm to 11. Wonder why. Phoenix, you can take it from here. I'm not so sure I'm qualified exactly. I'm very much not, but we'll talk to him. The Steel Samurai is so cool. I think he's the bomb. What would a lamer like you know about the Steel Samurai? Hey, what's that attitude? Phoenix, you really shouldn't yell like that. He's only a kid. Yeah, don't yell like that. I'm only a kid. So, do you know anything about what happened here? Tell me, please. I don't know nothing. Looks like a little persuasion's necessary. Maybe a bribe. Cody, this look familiar? Hey, my UR! UR, huh? UR, you know, ultra rare. That card's really hard to get. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. First thing a lawyer thinks is that to convince a kid is bribery. Hey, Griffin wrong, baby. I'll give you this if you help me. But that's my card. By offering me something I already own, you're in effect eschewing the very basis of our consumer society, namely the principle of fair trade. Man, for a grown-up, you sure are dumb. What do they teach these kids in school these days? Quantum physics? Whatever. I don't need that card. Huh? I got a double. Just keep it. It's yours. What? I went through all that trouble? Which is no trouble at all, really. You want to trade? Find me a really rare card. Really rare? You mean there's something rarer than ultra rare? Ultra rare premium cards are way rarer than ultra rare cards. Come on. Man, for a grump, you sure are dumb. Premium rare? Why do I feel like we're talking about steaks? I'm hungry. That's
Just
okay,
get him
bye.
a steak.
Yeah, just like, hey, you wanted a premium rare, here you go. Freshly cut off the cow.
Some grade A meat.
I moved the wrong direction. I'm very sorry, everyone.
Boy, you sure are dumb.
I think I have to go outside. No, I don't remember. Where do I have to go? Where is she?
Boy, I sure am dumb.
Let's see here. Trying to remember.
Yeah? Do you know where we need to go?
Okay. Oh, I remember. Okay. I remember where to go. He's in here. Oh, hi. Hello. What brings you here? Oh, well, I had to arrange some stuff. Yes? The, girl with you, doesn't she seem a little different? Like, is she even the same person as before? Thanks, Penny, for being literally the only person to notice. Nope, she's the same as always. Same as always. Okay, whatever you say. We'll talk about fanboy. Have you seen that Boyce and Son? Nope. You missed it, though. The security lady was chasing her around after the boy so fast I thought she'd collapse. Of course, he got away in the end. Boy, was she mad. Actually, we saw them. How's the old windbag doing? She was squeezing donuts through her clenched fists back at the guard station. And people take their jobs a little too seriously. Are all the posters on the wall here of Hammer? Yes, it's really a terrible loss for the studios. But his popularity had been waning recently, right? That was Phoenix, sorry. That's true. And again, after what happened. After what happened? You mean you don't know about Hammer? No, what? I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. Now you have to. Just do that. Wait. Now you have to tell me. What happened with Hammer? I'm sorry. I'm probably not the one who should tell you. Uh-oh, why do I get the feeling something's being covered up here? How about I show you this?
Do you want some rare trading cards?
Yes. Do you know anything about this? Hey, that's a Steel Samurai trading card. I collect those, actually. I'm one card away from a complete set. A complete set? Yeah, a set of one of each card. Huh. Wait. That's it. That's the card I need. You know how long I've been looking for it. I don't care what kind of girl you might think I am. I need that card. Please, I beg you, please trade with me. Trade with you? Yes, trade cards. Look, I'll even trade you an ultra rare premium card. Trade me a, huh? Yes, it's a good deal for your ultra rare. Please. Phoenix, can't you see she's desperate? What's everybody getting so excited about? Don't trade! We want to keep this card! Okay. Really? Thanks! And this is for you. Card added to the court record. There she goes. Doesn't doing good things like that make you feel great?
Now she's gonna go send Yugi's grandpa to the hospital.
yeah, it does. And he just runs up to Yugi's grandpa and goes, "It's time to rule!" Oh my gosh, so funny. Alright, let's move. Man, that's the one thing about this game is moving around places can be very cumbersome.
Oh yeah, for sure.
See this card? Yeah, so that's it! That's the last ultra rare premium card I need! Look at the happenstance that's happening here at twitch.tv/Zeldathon. Anyway. Give it to me, please! You gotta give it to me! Never seen him so eager. Right, okay, how about a trade? You're on! I'll give you a samurai spear and throw in an evil magistrate to boot. No, not that kind of trade. I don't want cards, I want information. Huh? You sure? Fine by me. Card given to Cody. Okay, Phoenix, let's hear what he has to say. If he knows something that could help us, we can have him take the stand tomorrow. So you like the Steel Samurai? He's so cool! How else would you progress? Exactly. Yes. You're judging him by his looks. You have to look at his actions and at his life. Being lectured on life by a grade school. I mean, some grade schoolers are big smart.
Welcome, Mags.
Made
Oh,
it.
you made it. Let me add you in.
You're here via the power of pizza.
Yeah, the pizza did it.
4 courses.
4 courses?
Wow.
Does that mean like the entire pizza?
No, that means like we split a personal pizza, like little frozen pizza thing,
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
and then had some salad.
Okay.
That was good. And then I had a bunch of jelly beans, and then we split pretzel and beer cheese. So I'm feeling great now.
Oh man, that reminds me. There was one restaurant that we went to that when Inka was here that's like supposed to be like higher, like fancier burgers,
Mhm.
and they had like amazing pretzels and beer cheese. It was
This is
fantastic.
Really, cheese. Really good. So
I'm not usually a fan of beer cheese, but there's a couple of restaurants that we used to frequent in before the panini, and they would do some excellent.
I remember restaurants.
I remember them too.
His fan album. What kind of jelly beans? This is very important, Mag.
Starburst jelly beans.
Starburst jelly beans.
Heck yeah.
You mean they weren't like these bean boozled jelly beans?
Oh no, are those like Birdie Bot's 3 flavor beans?
So here are the flavors. While I y'all can forgive us for not doing voice acting for this part. The flavors are, you can either have stink bug or toasted marshmallow, dirty dishwater or birthday cake, rotten
Ooh,
egg or buttered popcorn, toothpaste or berry blue, barf or peach, canned
God.
dog food or chocolate pudding, booger or juicy pear, spoiled milk or coconut, stinky socks or tutti frutti, and lastly, dead fish or strawberry banana smoothie.
So like they're the same color.
Yes. So you
And
don't know which one you get.
Oh. And wait.
Hmm?
Who's Mia? Wait.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, what are we waiting for?
Did I miss something?
Yeah, you missed a lot actually.
Oh my god.
Okay,
I
so
was missing a lot.
so to catch you up, because I think the last time that you were around, did you see that you were around because when Mia got murdered.
Yeah. Isn't Mia
Um,
dead?
yes, but she's possessing her sister.
No. Oh my god.
Yes,
Okay.
she's possessing her sister.
And she got boobier?
I don't think she got boobier. I think she's
It's the
just
same amount of booby
yeah, I was gonna say same amount, different container, I
outfit.
guess.
It's a bit breezier, like more free.
Frosty, she got what?
Frosty, you heard me.
She got boobier.
Really? Are you... Oh, okay. I guess we have to do this. I'm sorry, everyone.
Turn on the safe for work transparency.
There we go.
It does nothing. Cleavage is too powerful.
Frosty's coming with the awesome emotes today. I love it. Man.
Frosty does have really good emotes and uses them well.
Yeah.
Hacking. Mia stuff to always giving stuff to Mia. What a life. Well, I mean, say that.
Anyways.
Anyway, what happened? You were here on the day of the incident, right? Yeah. Did you see anything unusual? Cody. Cody, he needs to know because he's fighting for justice. The censor bar, yeah. Isn't that the Steel Samurai's motto for great justice? Move Zig. Oh, your base. You have to help us fight for great justice too. I saw everything. Well, we might get some useful information out of him, yeah. What did you see, Cody Hackins? Get it? Because codes and... But, like, he's not really a computer kid at all.
Uh-huh. Shouldn't that have been the name of the neck beard gamer dude?
Yeah, it probably would have worked a little bit better, maybe, yeah. But Salmonella. We're going to put him on the stand. I can't wait. Cody, I need to ask you something very important. What did you see on the day of the incident? I got here that day around 2. I had to come in through the woods out back so the old lady wouldn't see me. Exactly what I've been saying. I got kind of lost, though. I was in there for maybe a half hour or so. Then I finally got to the studio. After that... What is it, Cody? The Steel Samurai killed the bad guy. Look at his face. Oh! He used a samurai spear. Just like always. One shot, one kill. It happened so fast, I got scared. I went home after that. I see. It must have been hard for you. Man, you say those nice things, but it's so obvious you aren't speaking from the heart. Right. Mia? Yes? I think we can say for sure this means the Steel Samurai did it. True enough. And the director has an alibi, so it wasn't him. Indeed. But the only person who could have done it is Will Powers. I have to admit, it's kind of a shock. If you put this boy on the witness stand, your client will be guilty for sure. Let's not call him then. I think that would be wise. Best to leave this one alone. Not so fast, pal! Oh boy. I heard everything. This boy here's a key witness. He's under police protection starting now. Come on, son. You got a rendezvous with me down at the precinct. No, I ain't going. That didn't go so well. We're back to 0 leads. Now we have a serious handicap in court. What are we gonna do, Mia? Well, I really need to be going. Wow, Mia! Don't worry, Phoenix.
Can't be embarrassed if I'm in the spirit world.
I guess. Gonna come back and be like, oh, how did it go? I was, washing my hair in the river Styx. I'm sure you'll be fine. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Come to the trial tomorrow, please. I need you there. Phoenix, can I ask you something? Do you really believe that Mr. Powers is innocent? I believe.
Yeah, he's my client. I never defend anybody that's actually guilty.
Of course he is. That's all I wanted to hear. Excellent. I'll see you in court then. Great, thanks, Mia. See you soon. I like how she set it up like she's gonna be able to like actually like make sure that she can be there. Let's save our progress. Yeah, I don't know. We're gonna do our best. We'll go for a bit longer. I don't know if we'll make it to the trial, but go for a bit longer and see how close we can get. Anyway, Will Powers is here. Mr. Wright. Yes? Why do you look so unhappy? Oh, nothing. Really, it's nothing. Oh, she's here. Right, Mia? Uh-oh, she looks even unhappier. Phoenix, your client is now practically a dead man walking. Perhaps that's why I feel particularly close to him. Oh, yikes. No time for dead people jokes, please. You know we're going into this trial utterly defenseless. Yet if Mr. Powers is truly innocent, we should be able to find something overlooked in the evidence to prove it. Something overlooked. We could find something, Phoenix, today. That or lose the trial. It's going to be easy. Robble, robble, thunderclap, boom, boom, boom. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well. Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. An unexpected fact has come to the attention of the court. Yesterday, we learned that there were other people present at the studios. Today, I would like to show evidence proving they had nothing to do with the murder. Sorry, everyone. I didn't mean to yawn. Very well. You may call your first witness, Mr. Edgeworth. I wonder if it'll be that producer. The prosecution calls Mr. Salmonella to the stand. Hey, Mags, you're here first person for it.
I'm here.
Or that director.
Oh, God.
There he is, Mr. Sweaty! Will the witness state his name and profession?
How rude can you get? You don't know me? I'm the director. I make the Steel Samurai noob raffle. Salmonella. I'm the director. Television.
All that
Does not look
sweat
like-
flying off his face. Ugh.
He's not ruffling. That is not what that looks like.
Were you at Global?
Just says television. Yes, Your Honor.
Very well. Please testify to the court about the events of that day. Phoenix, let's start by picking this testimony apart. If Powers is innocent, you know what that means. Someone in the trailer on that day did it. Right, she doesn't waste any time putting on pressure. The testimony.
I was at the studio around 9 that morning. During the morning, I was doing, an action scene run through. It took a lot more time than I thought it would. I hear that everyone else ate lunch in the employee area. But I had a meeting at Studio 2 trailer, so I ended up skipping lunch. We were in the meeting until around 4. During the meeting, well, I'm pretty sure no one left their chairs.
You're pretty sure.
That's about it.
Interesting. The time of Mr. Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m. And according to your testimony, you were in a meeting at that time. Mr. Wright, you may begin your cross-examination. Yes, Your Honor. I already know where I'm going. Look what Jesus did. Welcome in. How are you doing today? Thanks for joining us. By the way, I don't know if I don't think I said anything about this, but we raised like $8,000 for Stop Asian Hate, and that's super dope.
Oh my
So
gosh, that's amazing.
fantastic job, everyone. Thank you. If you donated, or even if you just spread awareness, or if you just supported the streams, thank you from the bottom of at least my heart, if not the rest of the Zeldathon team's heart. Yeah, that's a lot. I know that it was like, I mean, I want to say when I checked in on it last on Friday, it was like $6,000. So y'all did a fantastic job. So applause all around.
Only a little over 500 more to make it a nice number. So
Indeed. So thank y'all. And by the way, I am aBlackSparrow, and I am joined with my friends Hipster Harbinger and Chillamags on the couch here, the virtual
Hello.
couch, because we're being
Hey,
COVID safe.
friends.
We're playing some Phoenix Wright, so we hope that you have a great time with us here. I think this is number 3. Let me just make sure I'm counting correctly. I have it by the statement. Okay. I want to know. So in the end, you didn't get to eat?
Yeah, no steak at least. Can you believe it?
Pikachu, you're right. That is a lot. That must have been tough. Phoenix. Yeah? And something about that seem odd to you? It's contradictory. Yeah, it does seem odd now that you mention it. Mr. Manila.
What did you want, Sweats?
Yeah. When I went to Studio 2, I saw something on the table there. There were 2 plates, the same kind of plates as the ones in the employee area. Who ate lunch there?
Bleh. No, good call, Sweats. I was embarrassed, so I didn't mention it. But I did eat after all.
You liar! A T-bone steak, you mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, the assistant went through all that trouble. I brought it to the trailer thinking I could eat it later.
Clearly a man who likes to eat. I suspected as much. So when exactly did you eat it?
We took one break that evening. And I wolfed it down, drool.
Mental image I will carry with me to my grave. Wait a second. They took a break in that meeting. That contradicts his testimony. I'll press on that one a bit more. Dang.
Well... Yeah, not a one, Sweats.
What's he sweating so much about, I wonder? I mean, I think that's just him.
Lord, he's sweating.
Lord, he's sweating. Wait a second, maybe I do have an idea. Press him harder. Wait a second. Mr. Manella, you just contradicted yourself. Didn't you just tell the court that you ate a T-bone steak during a break?
Whoops, Raffle.
Well, Mr. Manella,
What?
what's this all about?
Well, yeah, I guess I did take a little break.
Phoenix, great job. They took a break. One of them could have gone to the studio during that time. Your Honor, I call on the witness to testify to the court about this break. The Kit Kat break? Mr. Manella, your testimony, please.
Erk.
Oh, Edgeworth is laughing.
Now we sweating.
Now we sweating. Exactly.
Yeah, FWIW, we took a break, Raffle. It's only 15 minutes. 15. That's only 13 in base 12.
Oh my god.
What?
Not enough time for someone to say commit murder in Studio 1, lol.
Now,
Oh my
can
god,
we
put
just
that tongue away!
Lol.
can we
Spray
also
bottle, no!
can we also just point out that this man is making this face when he's talking about murder?
Oh my god.
Lol.
It is illegal in the Sparrow Handbook to make this face when you talking about murder.
It's illegal to make that face in general. Bad.
I couldn't murder him, LOL, right, Frosty?
Put it away.
That's only just enough time to eat a T-bone steak if you ask me, Steams.
I don't think it would even be enough time for that, but that's just me. I am a man with a discerning palate. Very well, you may begin the cross-examination. Yeah, what time exactly did you take this break?
I'd say it was from around 2:30 and or so until 2:45.
2:30? That's the time of death.
Also a great time to go to the dentist.
Ah, yada da 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 da. Wait. You probably didn't hear it, but I did it. Did the rim shot. Anyway, I guess it's possible time-wise. Oh, I don't want to. Man, you can't say this. Why is that?
Objection!
Haven't we had enough of this pointless line of questioning? Your Honor, the testimony to this point has made one certain fact painfully clear. The people in the trailer had nothing to do with this murder. It was impossible for any of them to go to Studio 1. What? Something wrong, Mr. Wright? Really, you aren't suggesting one of the people in the trailer went to Studio 1? Well, Mr. Wright? Phoenix, this is critical. Think about it before you give your answer. Do you claim someone from the trailer went to Studio 1? No, it's impossible, and I'll tell you why. I don't want to write off so many possible suspects. I can't keep claiming the impossible either. I agree that it was impossible for anyone in the trailer to go to the studio in that time. Ha! I thought you might be thoughtlessly treading on thin ice again. I see you had at least an inkling of the truth. What do you mean, Mr. Edgeworth? It's quite simple. He ate that steak really quickly, right? Right, Air? How are you tonight? Glad to see you. Quite simple. True, the break in the trailer meeting came right at the time of Dale. However, the path from there to the scene of the crime was blocked. The fallen Mrs. Monkeyhead barred the way, except as Mr. Monkey. Good joke. At around 2:15, a strong gust of wind knocked off the studio mascot's head. Again, a gust of wind knocked over that big concrete head. You had problems from the start. Ergo, when the people in the trailer took a break at 2:30, the way to the studio was blocked. Blocked by Mrs. Monkey's severed head. Mr. Monkey, but Edgeworth has a point. And somehow I feel no desire to correct him. I believe we have seen enough evidence. I would like to relieve Mr. Manella from the stand. Don't relieve him from nothing. Gross! Very well, the court's opinion on this case is as follows. We have found that there were several other people in the Studio 2 at the day of the murder. However, it is also clear that none of these people could have gone to Studio 1. They therefore have no relation to this case. Furthermore, with no regards to the photo of the Steel Samurai, given the size of the costume, no one other than Mr. Powers could have worn it that day. I'm using the wrong voice for this character, and I just now realized it. All that's lacking is decisive evidence that he's the one who did it. If we had that, I'm afraid we would have to find Mr. Powers guilty. Your Honor, the prosecution is pleased to announce that we indeed have decisive evidence, a witness. Robber. Connor, boom, boom, boom. Don't worry, call the car X-Man. Who is this witness, Mr. Edgeworth? My witness saw the very moment when the Steel Samurai skewered the victim. Order, I will have order. I see. The court will take a 10-minute recess, after which we will hear your witness. Court is adjourned for recess.
Ruh-roh, Raggy.
Indeed, Raggy indeed. We are well and truly hecked. What do we do now, Mia? Everyone in that trailer has an alibi. I'm sorry, Phoenix. I guess I was wrong. Mia! Don't tell me you're giving up. If you give up, what hope do I have? Don't get me wrong. I've never given up on a trial before, not while there was a chance. Only one thing became clear in your little I almost said in your little cross-examination. It wasn't even part of it. In your cross-examination, the people in the trailer could not have gone to Studio One. I thought there was more to it than I was wrong. That's all there is. What's going on? What's going to happen to me? Kinda seems like everyone in that courtroom thinks I did it, Sniff. They think I'm a murderer. Don't worry, Mr. Powers. If you are innocent, we will prove it. I guarantee it. Leave it to us and yourself. Be strong. You are the Steel Samurai, hero to children everywhere, after all. You... Thanks, Sniff. Okay, Phoenix. This one's for the kids. Let's do it. This one's for the Kipper. I don't know what that's from. Alright. Oh. Jeez, I'm so jealous.
Excellent.
I'm so hungry tonight.
Court is back in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. The prosecution has a concern. As our witness is a grade schooler of tender years, and this is a murder case, we worry that the defense might cause unnecessary trauma to hit with his cruel questioning. Yeah, we're so cruel. Nice to see Edward taking the moral high ground. However, we have no choice. The prosecution calls Cody Hackins to the stand. Your Honor, perhaps you could arrange a box for him to stand on. Oh, right. God, please bring in him a box. One of those donut crates should do. I'm sorry. So, a donut? Where do they live where they can get donuts in crates strong enough for a child to stand upon for an extended
Look, when you need donuts in bulk, you gotta invest in good boxes.
Oh
I'm pretty sure that's a
gosh.
+1 vote for you to go get.
Yeah, I was going to say the other thing is the game is voting for you to get donuts.
So, okay, so if that's the case, I would have to we'd have to wrap up in about just about a half hour because they close at 9. So.
All right, so we're wrapping up in a half hour.
Yes, no longer than a half hour.
Donuts.
Will the witness state his name and grade in school? Witness, wasn't he just talking about this kid being tender age or whatever, something like that? I'm not talking about like vampirism or anything. Anyway,
one of my favorite tropes is when people address people in like television and movies by their job title. Like someone runs into a ER screaming nurse.
It's
or like I can't even think of another example, but like it's very glaring once you start noticing it. It happens all the time.
What? Just because you're all grown up doesn't mean you can push me around.
We've got a poll going right now. Be sure to get your vote in.
Steph, are you gonna vote in the poll? There's a poll in chat. You're gonna vote? Staff is not happy. Answer his question, okay? Hey, it's you, the nice lady. No, Pikachu, there are two answers. There's yes and yes! I'm in second grade. I get the feeling it's going to be a long, long day. Right, Atem? It's a win-win condition. Please remember that you're speaking to a child. Try to be gentle. Witness, I mean Cody. Having trouble with this gentle thing. Yes, and all right. Well, I presented my case. I'm no Phoenix, right? You were present. You were at Global Studios on the day of the incident. You got a problem with that? Please tell us what you saw that day. What, Pops? You want me to tell you in Cramps with the beard over there? Just, Mr. Edward, I prefer bearded gentlemen myself. A very long day. Incidentally, the photographic equipment is strictly forbidden in this courtroom. My apologies, Your Honor. He said he wouldn't testify if he couldn't bring it. I'd like special permission if that's possible. Wait, so you saying you had a bargain in terms of the kid and you lost? Hey, I just got this new camera. Don't really know how to use it all that good yet. But I bring it with me wherever I go. Phoenix, I wonder if he had that camera on the day of the murder.
Bum, bum, bum.
You better make a note of it in the court record. Cody's camera added to the court record. Very well, Cody. Please testify to the court about what you saw the night of the incident. Witness testimony. I wanted to see a Steel Samurai rehearsal just once. I found a map on the internet and went to the studios that day. I went through the woods, off the path so the old lady wouldn't catch me. I was going for the studio. I got kind of lost on the way, though, for about 30 minutes. When I came out by the studio, there was the Steel Samurai. It totally rocked right before my eyes. Out came the bad guy. Of course, the Steel Samurai took him down. Pow! I had my camera with me. That would have been the time for a shot, I tell you. Anyway, I couldn't get into the studio, so I went home. Yeah, okay. Whatever you say, Hackens. I think you're a liar. Very well, the defense may begin its cross-examination. But be gentle. Remember, you're talking to a child. It is tougher than most adults we see in here, honestly. Yeah, true. Okay, we're gonna go to statement 9. Because this boy said he took his camera with him everywhere. So we are going to use the camera. Objection! Cody, what you just said seems, well, a little strange. Didn't you say before that you always bring your digital camera wherever you go? You were quite clear about that.
This camera?
I like how it's like he knew we'd try and censor it, so he's like, this camera? Huh? Cody, you shouldn't lie here. You understand that, right? Mr. Wright, a word with you. Uh-oh, was I putting the pressure on too much? What is this digital camera contraption you're talking about?
Oh my god. In
Yep.
2016.
Exactly.
In 2001, they couldn't conceive of the fact in 2016 that people would know a digital camera sucks.
Exactly. It's a digital camera, Your Honor. It's kind of a new sort of camera. How do I explain that? I see. Anyway, Cody, I can't believe you wouldn't bring your camera on a trip to the studios. You did bring it, didn't you? Objection! Mr. Wright, how cruel you are to terrorize a poor child so. I don't care if he's a child of prosecuting attorney. No one should lie in court. What do you mean, or a prosecuting attorney? That subtle call out. Well, Cody? What? Yeah, so I had my camera. So what? You got a problem with that? So you did have a camera, and you did use this camera. Why would I use it? I was too busy watching. Very well, please testify to the court about what you were so busy watching. What you saw. Yeah, I had my camera with me, but I was glued to the action. I couldn't take my eyes off it. Judge is old, yeah. The Steel Samurai, he goes for the bad guy. Wham! Then, the bad guy stopped moving. He's so strong, the Steel Samurai rules. Is that all? Well, that was brief. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Thankfully, it was brief. It was brief. It was brief. Yeah, he has camera with him. I think it's statement number 4. 2, 3, 4. And the bad guy stopped moving. What do you mean he stopped moving? Tell us, what you mean? Why? Huh? What do you mean, why? Why wasn't the bad guy moving? Because the Steel Samurai brought him to justice. Wait, sorry, what?
Because he used the world to freeze time.
Yes. And how exactly did he do that? How
Again,
did he do
with
it?
his stand.
The samurai kick and the samurai punch, samurai chop, samurai slap. Something like that. He's still being vague about this. What? Don't give me that look, Pops. Play this. We're going to press him harder. Cody. What? It's bothering me. Before you said that you couldn't take your eyes off the action. Yeah, so what? You missed the most important part. What is the meaning of this? The witness has stated what he saw quite clearly. Well, I guess you could say that Ace can straighten out children if he has to. Oh, yeah. Objection! You know as well as I do these being vague. Tell me, what kind of murderer uses a samurai slap? I mean, if he used the samurai slap, that's a murderer I would want to be nowhere near. Just slapped and sent to sent to the afterlife. Jinkies. Cody, you may have seen some of the Steel Samurai's fight, but you missed the most important part, the killing blow. It's a small donut quote. Order! Mr. Wright, how could this be? Can you explain how he might have missed something so vital? Well, that's the thing. Phoenix, I believe you're on the right track with this. Think, why didn't Cody see the climax of the fight? I know you can figure this out. Mr. Wright, your answer. We've ascertained that this young boy is a great fan of the Steel Samurai. Why wouldn't he watch the climax of the fight? He was watching something else. Ink. See, let's show evidence. Evidence? Yes, Your Honor. Why did Cody look away from the fight? His camera. Because he said it's brand new. Look at this digital camera right now. This digital camera is so old.
I still see people with cameras like that, actually.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Let me shut my mouth. I'm
I
trying
think
to
I have one lying around. It's not great. It does not take better pictures than a cell phone camera.
Max was like, don't insult my old camera. Whoops. All right. The witness stated that he recently received this camera. Yes, I'm aware of that. He wasn't entirely familiar with its operation. I'm aware of that, too. Correct. Why would Cody be looking somewhere else at the critical moment? He was looking at his camera. He was trying to take a picture. Hey.
This camera?
Bullseye.
Dummy doesn't know how to work his camera. Read the manual.
Pressing, not picking. Good job, Phoenix. Cody was lying, clearly. Smart of you to realize there's no way you just stand there watching his hero. Now take a picture. Right. Cody? There was only one reason why you would have looked away from the fight. You saw Polaroid cameras for sale at Target the other day? I have seen those, yeah, but I can't remember. I don't know if they
Those
look
are
exactly like
so
that.
old, they're new.
Yes, they're new again.
It's like records coming back into style.
I don't know if records ever did actually go into style. I think they just went dormant a little bit, but
Like Polaroids are literally new. Like it's a new technology that
some
mimics
people are like, "What? You
reality.
mean I can have it printed like in my hand? Like you can buy like Polaroid printers or whatever?" I almost bought one actually. Mm, yeah. Well, Phoenix, I'll bet you anything he's hiding more than that. Yeah, let's have him testify again. Why not? Let's testify again. I'm just gonna kind of get through this so that. Welcome to the real
Welcome
world,
to
kid.
the real world.
Yeah,
Kid.
real world kid. Look at his sad face. You're right, Pop. Steel Samurai had saved the clutches of the villain, so you held up your camera to take a picture, but the lens wouldn't open in time, so I missed it. That's all that happened. Yep. Yeah, you say that and you're looking away and you're just like, yeah, that's all that happened. I'm totally going to believe that. Yes, I'm not. Yes, Phoenix, There's something very strange into that. That cross-examination, I will have you know. So we're gonna go to the fifth statement. And we're gonna ask him to be more clear. That's all? Yeah, I told you I couldn't take a picture. Would have once I got that lens open. Did he really not take a picture even one? We're gonna obviously press him hard. You would have taken a picture for sure. You just probably didn't like it. I know exactly what happened that day. You took a picture. Hey! Bullseye? How did you know? I see through all your lies, Cody Hackins. It's one of my powers. Wow! Feels great. Yeah, I took a picture. Perhaps you can change your testimony to reflect this, Cody. Took a few shots, but it was too late, so I erased them. We are going to present his fan album, Samurai Scrapbook. Objection! Cody. What? Man, every time you say Cody, you follow with something bad. I just wanted to thank you for giving me this the other day, which was technically yesterday. Huh? Oh, right. What was it you told me then? I go to every live performance. I always take a picture when the Steel Samurai lands the final blow. Whizam. Got them all. I never missed one. A perfect collection. Cody, did you really get a picture of the Steel Samurai standing victorious over his foe? If you did, I find it hard to believe you would just erase it. Wouldn't you keep it for your album? Ah! Mr. Wright, what exactly is this album? It's called Path to Glory, or Samurai Scrapbook is what it's actually called, but the collection of pictures of the Steel Samurai, all taken by Cody Hackins. He claims it's a perfect collection of every battle the Steel Samurai has won. I see. Don't you find it very odd, Your Honor? From all his pictures of the Steel Samurai, none were taken that day. Order. Mr. Wright, have you an explanation? If the Steel Samurai had just defeated his adversary, I certainly would expect to see a picture of it in this album. Exactly my point, Your Honor.
Why does he keep asking Phoenix for an explanation?
Because he's old, I don't know. But Phoenix is all sweaty now. Phoenix? I think we finally discovered the truth. What a truth it is. Mia, are we sure about this? Did he actually? Yes. I'm pretty sure what you're thinking is right. Tell them, Phoenix. Tell them what the truth is. Mr. Wright, please explain to the court what is going on here. Why was there no picture in the album from the day of the murder? Why would the boy have erased the photos he took? Because the Steel Samurai didn't win. I can think of only one reason, Your Honor. Steel Samurai didn't win. That's why Cody deleted those photos. You mean the Steel Samurai lost? Well, Cody, I'm right, aren't I? Tell the truth. The bad guy defeated the Steel Samurai. No way! No! It's impossible! The Steel Samurai never loses! He never loses to anyone ever! Your Honor, the witnesses revealed everything with his words. There was a reason why he lied and told us he didn't take a picture. The same reason he erased his precious photos. For Cody, it was inconceivable that the Steel Samurai could be defeated. However, Cody witnessed the impossible. He saw the Steel Samurai lose. Yet to admit what he saw would destroy everything he believed in. That's why he lied and said the Steel Samurai won. He couldn't handle the truth!
Way to dismantle that child on the stage.
Order! I will have order. Witness, I mean Cody, is this true? What did you see? Tell the court what you saw. And you called it, Mags.
Oh my god.
Congrats, Mags. You made him cry.
Me?
Can't believe you've done this, Mags.
I can't believe you've done this. My visions of Mags have changed forever. That day, you saw the Steel Samurai lose a fight, right? The truth, boy. You can't handle the truth. Okay. You're right. The Steel Samurai fell down. And he didn't move. Wah! You cried really well. I'd never make my tears flow in a fountain like that. I'm kind of jealous, actually. What kind of stunt are you trying to pull? Wait, what?
Projectile lacrimating.
Is that what that's called?
I don't know. It is
I was
now.
like full in on it. What stunt are you trying to pull, right? The Steel Samurai was the murderer, not the victim. Yet according to your witness testimony, the Steel Samurai was the one who fell. Mr. Wright, what's going on? Apparently, we have all made a serious error. An error? What's this all about? Steel Samurai was the victim.
Bum, bum, bum.
To understand what really happened is actually quite simple. At the end of the fight, the Steel Samurai fell to the ground and lay still. In other words, the Steel Samurai was not the killer, he was the victim. Don't you see? Jack Hammer was the Steel Samurai. Order! For the Steel Samurai in this photograph, you're saying the man in this costume was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer? That's what I'm saying, Your Honor. Jack Hammer was present at the action scene run-through that morning. So was Old Bag in the background of that photo. I'm just saying. Thus, he obviously knew about Will Powers' foot injury. But wait! Hadn't Mr. Hammer gone to Studio One already? That's what everyone thought. Remember what Miss Oldbag said in her testimony?
On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Did I see poor Mr. Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station.
Mr. Jack Hammer left the employee area after lunch. However, no one saw him going to Studio One, nor was there a picture of him. He waited for Mr. Powers to take a nap in his dressing room. He snuck into the dressing room and stole the Steel Samurai costume. But why would the victim do such a thing? I don't know. I get it. I thought the Steel Samurai was moving strange. So it was a different person inside the suit. Pops. Me? What? Actually,
Pop.
there was one piece of data I saved. Data? Yeah, photo on my digital camera. Thank goodness you didn't just, make this impossible for us to win. Show us, quick. No way, man. Not if you're gonna look at me like that. No! Here, this is it. I love that he had it on him. Looking at this, it's still a little hard to say. I'm afraid that it could be anyone in that costume. Your opinion, Mr. Wright? I agree, Your Honor. This isn't decisive evidence. I'm sorry, this doesn't look like it's the proof we need. I'll give it back. Wait, Phoenix. Look at that photo once more. That That's it, Phoenix. That photo is all the evidence you need to win this trial. Not true, but thank you for the confidence. May I see that photo once more, please? Certainly. I don't see why not. All right. You know what we gotta do. Find the inconsistency in the photo. It's Studio 2. A gate? Might I draw your attention to the number on that gate? The number? Yes, but it's hard to see, but it looks like a 2. Clearly not a 1, Your Honor, correct? Oh! I believe Mr. Edgeworth sees what I'm getting at. But that's impossible. Eh? What's this all about? Please explain so that I might be shocked along with the rest of the court.
God.
I'll use the studio guide map. The body was found here in Studio 1. However, we see in his photo taken at this time of the murder, not say 1 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, here is the true scene of the crime. It took place here. Take that! Here, at Studio 2. I see, that would explain the 2 on the gate in the photo. Your Honor, I find it very significant that the murder took place in Studio 2. But I believe it's the path was blocked.
Yeah, I hadn't said.
Yeah, the path of the trailer was blocked. So we have heard the path was blocked at 2:15. In other words, the victim went to Studio 2 before that time. Yes, I suppose that would be the case. Remember Mr. Salmonella's testimony? Allow me to remind the court. He said no one in the trailer was guilty because they could not have gone to Studio 1. Yet in actuality, the reverse was true. Only someone in the trailer could have committed this murder. They were the only ones with access to the scene of the crime, Studio 2. Robble, robble, thunderclap, boom, boom, boom. We turn this case around. Anyway, as you may recall, there is a trailer in Studio 2. Now, on that day, a meeting was held in that very trailer. There was a break in the meeting corresponding to the time of death. During that break, Mr. Salmonella and Miss D. Vasquez were outside eating steak. They were at the scene of the crime. Order! The defense makes the following claims. The scene of the crime was Studio 2. The person that the security guard Miss Olbeck saw was the victim, Mr. Jack Hammer. Mr. Hammer, for some reason, wore a steel samurai costume. And he went to Studio 2. Objection! This is madness. Jack Hammer is the victim! Why would he steal a steel samurai costume? Are you suggesting he did so to cover up the details of his own murder? Well, no, of course not. But do you have proof? Give me proof that the victim Jack Hammer stole the costume. I actually do. You do? You do, Mr. Wright? I don't know if they're so surprised. Suddenly I'm much less confident. I think I'm right, though. Here's my proof that Jack Hammer stole the costume. It's flimsy at best, but you know, that's how this game works. Take that! This is it. An empty medicine bottle? I found this on the table in the employee area. The same table where Mr. Hammer and Mr. Powers ate. The label reads sleeping pills. Sleeping pills? The defendant, Mr. Powers, spent that entire afternoon sleeping. He was drugged by Mr. Hammer. My stars and garters! Wait a moment. That bottle does raise some suspicions, yes, but there's no proof that Mr. Hammer used it. Your Honor, I have an idea. Fingerprint the bottle. Even though I've clearly touched it.
Based off of Reese's Puffs or Reese's Cups.
Say what?
Sorry. I was making a joke because he's like, I have an idea, and just something random.
Oh, okay. You mean like this box of Reese's Puffs?
Yes. Incredible.
Wow.
On the same wavelength.
Oh my god, I wish I had Reese's Puffs.
Mags!
That's probably a bad example given the fact that you're just like ravenous. I want to eat
Okay.
everything.
Okay, so my old webcam is actually pointed at that box of Reese's Puffs, and so I like when you said that, I panicked and thought that this like that somehow the camera had switched.
Nope.
So I was like looking at OBS, being like, "Hipster, are you in my house?
What does he know?
I want to check this bottle for fingerprints. If my claim is true, Mr. Hammer's fingerprints should show up on this bottle. Even though clearly we touched it with our own bare hands. I suppose you're right. Very well. The court will take possession of the bottle, giving it to the judge. Alrighty. This court will suspend proceedings on the current trial for today. Cody Hackins' testimony has revealed new possibilities in this case. Hermione, the judge looks like someone on DBZ. I can see it now that you pointed out. Welcome in, Hermione. We're actually about to wrap up, unfortunately, but thank you for showing your lovely face here. We appreciate you a lot. If you're not following Hermione617, you should be. Let's see. The Steel Samurai seen by Miss Oldbag may have been the victim, Jack Hammer. The scene of the crime was not Studio 1, but Studio 2. And those in the trailer did have time to commit the murder. Mr. Wright? Yes, Your Honor? Your homework, believe it or not, you're back in school once again, is to find the answer to the following question. Why would Mr. Hammer steal the Steel Samurai costume? Also, who killed him and why? Find the answers for me next time on Dragon Ball Z. Homework.
Incredible.
Mr. Edgeworth, you will need to reconsider your stance in this case. Above all, you will need to reconsider your suspicion of Mr. Will Powers. As you say, Your Honor, I will also do that next time on Dragon Ball Z. This trial will be extended until tomorrow. This is the last extension. Very well. Court is adjourned. Going to go collect the Dragon Balls. Anyway. Mags, have you ever played the Law and Order game?
Oh my god, no. There's
Okay.
a Law and Order game.
There is a point and click adventure Law and Order game. Hold on. It is called Law and Order Legacies. It came out like super long time ago.
Oh man, does it have Lenny?
It might. I don't remember. I know Mariska Hargitay is in there at some point.
Oh wow.
If you want to play that on stream, I would heckin' join you.
That sounds like so much fun.
I'm just gonna throw that out there.
All right.
Oh, it's a Telltale game.
It is a Telltale game, yeah. An early Telltale game.
Yeah, it looks early.
That was a close one. You were saved by a hair, but that's all that counts. I thought seriously about going home about 3 times during the trial. Thanks, Mia. Me too. Really? You both seemed so confident. Maybe I should take up a career in acting. I was ready to pronounce you dead 3 times back there. Me too. Dead? Oh, of course, we're kidding. Yeah, kid with this man's life, sure. Are you sure? I wasn't kidding. Now, Mr. Powers, we have to go make our final investigation, but I promise you, we'll find the true killer by tomorrow's trial. Right. Thanks, Sniff. Be continued. And unfortunately, that is the cliffhanger in which we will leave you for now.
What a good stopping point.
So, I don't know if you haven't seen the end of this case, I highly recommend you do it. If you are enamored by this game thus far, please do check it out. It's fantastic. The ending is one of my favorite endings, at least in this first game. Thank you, Frosty, and thank you, Zeldathon, for having me. I always love getting to come and take the wheel for a little bit whenever y'all allow me to. So shout out to y'all. If you don't already, it'd be super cool. You can follow me on Twitch, twitch.tv/aBlackSparrow. I stream Tuesdays, Fridays, and Saturdays. Tuesdays and Fridays are at 5:30 p.m. Central Time, and Saturday is at 4 Central. There it is. Thank you, Mags, very, very much. You can also follow me on TikTok, Twitter, and Instagram, same handle there at aBlackSparrow. I post all sorts of. Well, is there anyone we would like to raid, or should we just hit them out for the night?
I was taking a peek. I would love it if we could raid Jitsu.
Let's do it.
He is kicking off in a couple of days a campaign to raise money for Stop API Hate. He himself is an Asian guest streamer that we've had on the past couple of side quests, and he's amazing. So let's go show him some love and get him hyped up for kicking off that campaign.
I am all for it. All right, awesome, awesome, awesome. So yeah, tomorrow I believe I am. I don't know what I'm playing tomorrow, but I'm playing something tomorrow. I'll probably do some Stardew and chill. So if you like that kind of stuff, come on by for some cool vibes, some mental health awareness, and all that good stuff. We're gonna raid our boy Jitsu. I have been your friendly neighborhood aBlackSparrow, and I cannot thank Hipster and Chillamax for joining me enough. Really, really appreciate y'all. Y'all are fantastic, fantastic peoples. And yeah, stay tuned mid-June for the next Zeldathon side quest event. I'm super excited about that. I believe the lineup is getting announced in just a few short days. So come on and raid with us. It'll be a lot of fun. And I am out of here. Thank you so much, everybody. And hopefully I'll check y'all over in Jitsu's chat. But for now, drink some water. Have a good night. Remember that you are loved and cared for, and we appreciate you. And goodbye.
All right, we're off.